Hello, my fellow comic book collectors. This is going to be an unboxing video, a very exciting unboxing video for me, because it's almost like a year in the making. It's kind of crazy. And I'll tell you the story as I unbox. It is kind of a weird story, but a year in the making, really. So with that being said, I'm going to show you three collections that I got. One is like a bunch of stuff that came and I opened that, I didn't want to have to show you my individual opening of packages. And I also went to my local comic book shop, got some new comics. And then there was just another envelope that came in the mail. And this is the one that took a year to basically get. almost a year and a half. So I'm going to tell the story of this one as well. So first, what I'm going to do is show you the comics that I got that I've already opened. These are the comics that I should have probably put in this video, but just, where I open it and stuff. But I figured, hey, I'll just, rather than showing you, me opening letters and stuff, well, this is a better way to see it. So there's the Loki show coming, and I'm really excited for the Loki show. It comes out on Wednesday. I'm really looking forward to it. So when you're watching this video, probably, it might be already out. But yeah, I'm recording this before the series has come out. And these books are kind of based on speculation of what could be in the Loki series. So the first one is this one, Avengers 23. And you're probably wondering, what's so special about Avengers 23? Well, if you watch the trailer, there's a woman in it who's sort of like sitting at like a high up chair, and she's kind of looking down on Loki, and she's kind of almost looks like she's passing judgment on him. And her name, potentially, they haven't confirmed this, is Renova Renslayer. And I hope I said that correctly. And she's kind of like the love interest for Kang the Conqueror. So it could be, and she's known to work at the TVA, which is the time, whatever it is. I'm trying to think of what TVA stands for. So yeah, Time Variance Authority. Yeah. So so she works there, and obviously could be a major character in the Loki series. So this is her first appearance, is in this one, and that's actually Kang on the cover there. That's his appearance, and she's like kind of the love interest for Kang the Conqueror. So kind of a cool first appearance, maybe something kind of, this could become hot in the future. Now, another thing you might have seen in the trailers is you see Loki, and he has like a presidential pin on, like Vote Loki. Well, that was actually a series of comics called Vote Loki, and this is Vote Loki #1. I just bought the set. #2, #3, he's holding a baby, kissing a baby, good old Loki stuff. And number 4 is upside down. It's so #4 with the American flag and the bald eagle. He's just being ultra patriotic. So it's just kind of funny. I think I'm kind of curious. I haven't read the series yet, but I think it's going to be funny. I'm a real big fan of the Loki character. So with the trailer, these books have really heated up because of the trailer. That whole scene with him, wearing the Vote Loki thing, and it's probably going to be part of the storyline. So hey, why not pick up the comics from it? So that's the first one. Now the next, let's open this quickly. And I just dropped something on the floor. Hopefully nothing inside. Yeah, nothing inside. And they kind of... So, oh, okay. So another Avengers book. This is Avengers #13. And I actually accidentally ordered this one twice, which is kind of annoying. So I ordered this off of my comic shop. And I also ordered this through eBay. And I picked this up not because there's any speculation or anything like in the news about the character, but this is the first appearance of Count Nefaria. Now, if you are a X-Men fan, which I am, Count Nefaria is the guy who is in X-Men '94, where the X-Men sort of, the new team kind of comes into the X-Men series, and he's the main nemesis. He's the guy, in the image on the cover, who's kind of like the main bad guy in that comic. So I thought, hey, his first appearance would be kind of cool to have. So this is where he made his first appearance, Avengers number 13, and you can see I paid $38 for it. So yeah, so just kind of cool. I have 2 copies of this now for whatever reason. It's maybe I'll give away one in the future because it's just like I don't need to have 2 in my collection. But this is his first appearance. If they ever decide to do something with that, because it was actually a pinnacle story if you think about it, because it reintroduced the X-Men. There was a long hiatus for X-Men where they were just into reprints, and it was really X-Men '94 that relaunched the series and got X-Men to be popular again. So I think it would make a great potential story for a movie or something in the future. So you never know. This could be a popular character in the future. So that was his first appearance, Avengers number 13. Now I'm going to show you what I bought at my comic shop, my local comic shop. And the name of the comic shop is Cyber City Comics. And they always give me 20%. So anything I buy from them, I get 20% off. And they only sell new comics. So it's only the things that actually just came out within the last few weeks or months. So the first one that I got, and this is like, I don't usually like to, like for modern comics, I usually like to pay cover price or less, really just keep the prices down. But sometimes, like when a cover really strikes me, I sometimes pay for that variant cover. And I bought the retailer incentive for Batman Adventures Continue Season 2, which is like the new Batman Adventures series. And I just thought this was a really cool cover. I didn't pay 30, it says 30 on it, but I got the 20% discount. So it was $24 Canadian. So I thought, for a 1 in 25 variant, I thought, it might be worth it. So I thought it was kind of, and I just really liked the cover. I like these covers where it's like, features multiple girl characters, like Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy and Catwoman. I just really like these kind of covers. So I thought that was really nice. Then I got Star Wars Bounty Hunters. The War of the Bounty Hunters, number 1. And this one, I actually it sounds like a really cool story idea. Moths. I thought this, there's 2 covers. I picked this cover because I thought it looked kind of, remind me of Phoenix. I don't know why. So it looks kind of like the Phoenix. I thought it was just a prettier of the 2 covers. The other one is like a close-up of her face. But the story idea is that this girl basically gets superpowers. And once she activates those superpowers, she only has like a short time left to live. So basically, she wants to save the world in that short time. So, it's going to be a 6-part series, and we'll see if it's any good. So that's the first one of those. And then I got the regular cover for Batman Adventures Continue. So this is the A cover. And then I'm really into classic pinup art. So a good girl art, you can see in the background, I have some Archies and stuff like that. Well, one of the pinnacles of, like, I guess the most famous pinup person is Betty Page. And, Dynamite just released a new series for Betty Page. So I got a bunch of the different covers. So this is I'm not sure what cover this is, but this is one of the covers. So Betty Page, and then this is Curse of the Banshee, or whatever, whatever that is. It looks kind of like, you know, like a cosplay version of Betty Page. That one. And then there's this one, which is a little bit more risque, Betty Page. And this one, I thought this was cute. So Betty Page, and she's, you know, wearing the little rabbit suit, kind of cute. Another series that I heard about, and this I heard from Bueller's Comics, is Basilisk. He couldn't pronounce the name, but it's Basilisk. Basilisk is a sort of like a lizard. It was the one in a Harry Potter movie, the second one, where if you look into its eyes, you turn to stone. Well, that's her superpowers, that she can basically, she has the Basilisk powers. So maybe interesting. I have no idea. Thought it would be cool. So I, check that out. So the next one is Noctera, and this is number 4. I guess this is where they actually finally get to where they're trying to go. So I've read the first 2 of the series. I haven't read number 3 yet, but this is number 4, Noctera number 4. Okay, so might be cool. So I haven't read that yet, but I'm looking forward to it. Now, as I open up this big box, I got to tell you the story. So I got back into collecting comics about 2 years ago, in 2019. And, I had sort of been casually buying comics before then. Like, I'd buy like maybe one or two a month, nothing a lot. Like I didn't buy a lot of comics. But not to the extent that you see me now, where I'm doing like unboxing videos like every second day, basically. So I'm buying like a lot of comics now. But one of the things that brought me back into buying more was I sold my house and I had all that extra money, so I could, buy some more comics. But when I got back into the hobby, one of the YouTubers that I watched was Manny and Chino. Chino's Comics, and they would have like auctions and stuff like that, and they were really great guys. I became friends with them, casual friends, and I would always go to their auctions and talk to them, and see what they're selling and see what the latest comics were, and they would tell me everything, and I'd try to get some cool comics from them. So he double boxed it. So that's the first box. And what happened was about a year, like last year, beginning of last year, actually, I went to one of their auctions and I got a whole bunch of things from them. They said that they would, either send them out to CGC for me or, send them later to me. And so I was like sort of waiting, just waiting for these comics. And, I had to wait for them to get graded and all that kind of stuff. And, it was basically like, how long is it going to take to get these comics? So this is it. This is the comics. And hopefully everything's here. It doesn't look like very much. I thought there was actually a bunch of comics. I'm expecting 3 in this. So it doesn't look like 3 though. So I'm somewhat worried. Hopefully, I might have to ask Manny what's going on. But this is... So it took him a while, because I guess he was like, working. He kind of got out of the comics for a little while there. And it just took him a while to send me the stuff. So I'm finally getting it. Let's see what it is. I just hope this is the right thing. I'm worried. After a year of waiting, I'm worried that it might not be the right thing. So we'll see what happens. So there should be 3 comics, but I only see like 2. Well, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. It's kind of weird how he has it all in here. Okay. So actually I was asked him to get this one graded, but so the first one, which I thought he was going to get graded, but I guess not, is... I'm going to take it out of the thing. Is this one. I've been waiting for this forever. So this book has really become hot since I bought it. I think I paid $30 off of one of their auctions, 30 or $50, somewhere in that range. It wasn't, and it's it's a reasonably high grade. And now it's like, I don't know, the price on this book, it just seems to go up every day. But this is the first appearance of He-Man in comics. This is DC Presents Superman and the Masters of the Universe. So it's the first appearance of He-Man and Skeletor. You can see Skeletor in the background, and in comics altogether. So it's kind of cool to get their first appearance. So that's the first comic. So there is 3 comics. I was worried that that they weren't all in here, but they are. So that's good. Put them in top loaders. Oh wow, wow, wow! So this is great. This is really cool. So I bought from a separate auction. I bought stuff from Lawman. I'm not sure if anyone knows who Lawman is, but he's just another one of these comic guys, and who also has auctions. And he sold me 2 spawns, and it was like $300 for the set. So this one was they didn't think it could get the 9.8. So they decided not to get it submitted. I was fine with that, but it's sort of like the special kind of homage cover to like Spider-Man 300. So it's kind of a key issue, but that's not the big one. The big one is this one, and it was one of those ones where they said, "Oh, maybe it's a 9.8." You never know. It might be a 9.6. It's like one of those things where you're never sure when they say, especially, you're buying it raw. So they got it sent off. They got it pressed for me, cleaned everything, and it came back a 9.8. And this is a very major key. This is a very hot comic right now. This is the first appearance of the Gunslinger. The Gunslinger is kind of a major character in Spawn, and this is Spawn 174 in a 9.8. Wow, I'm just so pleased that it came out as a 9.8. I was so worried that because you never know, like you're buying it raw, you never know if it's going to turn out as a 9.8 or whatever. But I actually I think I got this from either Lawman or Hawaiian Punch, one of those guys. So thank you for those guys, that it's in that high grade. And yeah, it's really cool. It's really cool that it's in such a high grade. So the first appearance of the Gunslinger. I don't think it says that, strangely enough. So yeah, but yeah, very cool cover too. So that's my unboxing. I hope you enjoyed. Yeah, it was just kind of crazy that it took so long to get those books. So, I mean, they sent them off, they got them pressed and cleaned for me and everything. And then they sent them to CGC. It took months from CGC. Then they got busy. So it just took a long time to get here. So I was very patiently waiting. I was worried that they wouldn't send them because those books were all becoming very, very expensive. So I was wondering, maybe they're going to keep them. But it was really nice of them to finally send them. So really great guys. I really appreciate Manny and Chino. They're really great guys. I recommend you check out their channel. I'll link it in the description. I'm not sure if they still do comics. I think they were getting into PlayStations and stuff like that. But, you can check out their stuff. I think they're worthy of subscribing to. So thanks. Please like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. And thanks for watching.